Welcome back, everyone. This is Julie Melly from Heaven, Montana. It's on HaverHolidayVillage.com. And today is Monday, November 11, 2019. And let me have to build our machine. It's called HP Pavilion 6635. Our mission always says you have to install Windows 98 or TM machine. Let me get started over here. So what you see here is that you got the top. Here you got this, you have to stick it on me from that. So here is the, we got the left side and the right side, the and the front and the right, or the back too. So let me go ahead and lay this machine down. You have to just see it for you. Okay, there's an HP logo, but it always existed back in the 1990s to do it. And this is, I just have to get this, swipe this thing in here out. Wipe it out like I did. Veterans Day is my favorite holiday. So you got the plug-in right here. So we'll have to came with it. As you always have to see that way. Look at the bottom. You got your barcode and serial number and stuff. So that's nice. Alright, so next thing I have to do right there, because I just have to worry about that a few months ago. I like it, and I know you not begin as a responsible person. You got this stretchy thing right here, and I always have to see it. And you should always just have to do it. And you're just about to set up. Just you have to do it, and then such as it always have to do it. Be it a useful always says and have to do it, and make sure you have to do it. Each machine so you have to must have. You can have to put Windows 98 CD into my Windows machine right here. You got genuine. Do not make legal copies of this disk. Yeah. Well, just not to show you, I didn't have to do it. I just have to see it, and finally get the useful information, which doesn't have to do it for now. Let me go back to the machine, and now we're ready for a setup. This now it says have to see it, and then which you have to do it for now. Let me go ahead and sign this machine up, and I hope you get it ready for install Windows 98. I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna go out the BIOS thing. We're gonna have to see that way. Let me check this thing. I got the system date. Let me see what we got here. Let me check. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. We got September 23rd, 1998. That is correct. Exit statement change. Okay, for now. Oh, are you supposed to? And now you just have to worry about it. And then I just have to believe it. Boot from CD-ROM. Okay, you have to see that way. And this HP computer just be running Windows and me on it. This noise system to make this happen. And I just always doesn't have to see that way. Alright, you always doesn't have to see that way. You should always doesn't to make it happen to them. And always doesn't have to see it that way though. I just don't have to worry about the reload the disk. So listen always doesn't have to see it. And finally, get the user information, and also checking the drive C to get your hard disk for this complete installation. At the end, but you always doesn't have to see it, and then more user information. You got how to use for applications. Just a little bit longer for now. You usually have to see it. Then you have to move from scan disk. Welcome to Windows 98 setup. Congratulations on choosing Windows 98, the software that makes your computer more powerful, reliable, manageable, and entertaining. Let me go ahead and hit enter to continue. Now this doesn't always sit up to see that way. Takes a little bit longer, and first you always have to see it, and finally get to use the information. At the end, it always says you have to do it, and then you have to see it. It takes them in a little bit seconds. Okay, or to do a enter for now. Prepare directory. Yeah, it's just have to see that way. You got as you know, always sits it up to see it. Used to run Windows NT and Windows 95. Person always sits and have to do it, and then you can always sit and have to do it at the same time. So this thing have to do it like that because it have to have supposed to it, and it should like it. So I'm gonna go do a typical. It'll show me your list on here. We're gonna all take the desktop things, and I'll keep internet what it is. I take communications, all of them accessories, and I'll take the accessibility, and of course I'll take web TV for Windows. I'll take system tools, and I'll take multimedia. That's it. Let me go ahead and type HP PC. Oh, so because you got the C enter. Let me go ahead and start copying your files. Please sit back and relax while Windows 98 installs on your computer. Well, you're almost like a drunk. Actually, I always just have to see you right now. So let me go ahead and copy this files, and I don't have to have to do it. I just have to see it because I usually always says you're supposed to it. Yeah, it said welcome to Windows 98. It usually manufactured in June 98 from Microsoft. It takes about 29 minutes to go. And it's alright. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna copy the file, and I'll see you again next video. Hold on, be right back. Okay, we're back. Now it's finished installed. We're going ahead and then restart the computer. You have to press. You're gonna have to press. You're gonna have to. What always doesn't make me happen. Press enter your keyboard right now. Speaking of which, you're not supposed to do it. Make sure that it's about make it happen, and it was, and boot from hard disk again. You gotta make sure you got the Windows 98 boot screen is all set up, which is probably always doesn't happen to see it, and make sure it protectors on the fly. Well, right, and make sure it always says you have to see it, but I have to do it. But used kind of like a super chunk, anything that you like it. So we got this one. You got you always just have to see it. Make it always have to see that when have make it farts. So this now says you have to see it, and what you know about this? We'll do screen up. Takes a little bit longer. You're supposed to it. Make it always at a times faster, and then of course, you always doesn't have to see it that way. This is right about to set up. But you have to look getting close to it. It's got on the monitor and device. You're gonna make me trying to kill my feet. Whoa! I like that Windows 98 startup sound, but it's okay. I'll hit ignore right now. Ignore. I have to see it that way. We're getting closer. You have to see that way. You're supposed to it. And you have to do. Oh, we got our web TV for Windows about to start up. And you know what this is supposed to it. And then get this button ready to start about to pop up. Listen to that music. Yeah. I just have to see right now. Okay, what's the noise system? Have the bell. I'll take the ejector CD right here. This is it about Windows 98 gets its easiest way, and protectors on the fly. See? 64 megabytes of RAM right here. But it always doesn't have to see that way. And then make sure to always do it up to percent faster performance there, including applications. So this thing have to do is that Windows 98 works better than Windows 9X. Make sure always system have to see it, and they can always system have to see it. But you don't have to see it, and it also has to be internet process. So now your system have to see it. And then go to Windows, click Show Files, go to Media, yeah, there you go. Person always says they have to see it, and then it always says they have to see it that way. And make sure that they're about to set up, which is they're supposed to it. And I just have to do is get this internet connection, and yes, just because just that one video. Okay, I think that's enough for today. We'll go ahead and shut her down now. We gotta switch that HP machine right here. So for now, this is Dewey Maui sign off on November 11, 2019. Goodbye. Let me go in and get your Harry Daily News newspaper from September 14, 1999. So this notice you have to read right here. Yeah. Home on the road. The Harry Daily News. Newspaper our day was born. So for now, this is Dewey Maui. Sign off.